Hello Space Engineers, Wellington6012 here. Welcome back to Pertam and Escaping the Desert. How is everybody today? I do hope you are well. Right, let's get into things, because we can talk and maybe move at the same time, maybe. Yeah, so you find me where you left me last time, kind of. I did, all I've done, because it's been a crazy week for me, and yeah, so it's good to be getting back into it. And I've actually not got such a busy week, so coming up, so we should be able to do stuff. Yeah, so all I've done is I basically just sort of did a lap and took the thumbnail, and I'm parked up here. So I've done other things: special delivery, recover, repair, resale, and ooh, is that a storm coming? I think it is. Yes, so I've just literally driven it up here, and yes, so it's been a bit of a crazy week, so good to be getting back into it. And yeah, I think just a little bit of a shorter episode today, from two perspectives. One, the video length, because I know the last two have been quite long, and much longer than I sort of normally try and plan for. And also they were also long because they took a lot of effort to build this Behemoth, which is just massive. It really is. It's good. I'm so glad it worked. Yeah, so yeah, I think just a little bit of a chill day today, and I do have some projects that I want to do, but I've also not got anything that I really want to achieve as such, you know. I think we'll just do a bit of brainstorming now that we've got to this phase, and we can sort of see where things sit. And yeah, so there could be a lot of ums and ahs and whatnot from me. Right, so let's head back down. So, I mean, look at this terrain that I sort of came up, I don't know, yeah, around the sort of back there. So it was, you know, I mean, it wasn't this steep, but it was, yeah, it's more like what I'm parked on at the moment. And the Behemoth worked really well. So let's head back down. Now, there have been several comments about settings for wheels and that sort of thing, which I appreciate all of them. Just to give I did reply to them all individually, I think, just to give a little bit of an overview of my thinking on that, is that basically having driven up here, I just feel like the settings are fine at the moment. No doubt when I get more weight on, more mass, I might have to change them a bit more, but I'm just, yeah, I'm not going to muck around with them right now. I'm just, you know, it's got a big turning circle, it's slow, but the thing is, it's slow, but it's steady. It's not actually losing speed when I go up steep inclines. Yeah, so, and the turning circle's actually not that bad. It's pretty good. And we are on Pertam after all. There's desert everywhere. It's not really running into anything. So, as he heads for the base, which he's going to run into, let's just try and sneak around the back of it. Yep, that works. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to park it there. So one of the problems I've got is that when I put the handbrake on, it works, it's fine. Because remember, that's using the, hang on, why can't I get out because I'm pressing the wrong button? Because that's using the subgrid programmable block, and we're running the argument to toggle the brake. Problem is, when I start up the game, well, okay, there's two problems. One is, when I start up the game, the handbrake's off and it starts to roll down the hill, which is what it did for me today. The other thing is, this is really, there's a lot of clang going on. You know, this, you can feel it vibrating, and I have actually sort of just, I'm glad I had rails there, but at one point I was standing here and I walked away to go make coffee, and I came back and I was on the ground injured. Yeah. The other thing I want to do is, I want to paint this as well. In fact, since we're in a dust storm right now, control shift middle mouse button, and did I make that? Oh, I made it black. I don't want it black. I just want it dusty, that was all. Yeah, yep, that's what I wanted. Because I quite like this dust finish for this environment. And, you know, for these vehicles, it's come up really quite well in the base. And, yeah, so I'll do the axles separately. Now, I have installed the paint gun mod, which I don't have in front of me at the moment, but I'll put a thing up on the screen of who it's by and where you can find it. Oh, hang on, because, yeah, we'll have to... Because I think there's going to be some niggly little bits that could be tricky to do with the sort of vanilla method. But we can sort of get these. Yeah, but when I do these, they'll all change. So, yeah, we'll sort that out. But, oh, let's see, there we go as well. Okay. I'll just do these rails. Why is it not working? Oh, alright, see, that's why I need the paint gun mod. Okay, but I don't have any chemicals for it, so that's not going to happen at the moment. The other thing I need to do is sort out... I need to sort out this ladder as well. That's going to have to be a priority. Yeah, I'll just leave that for now. We're going to have to... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, maybe we are going to do that sort of nowish. But what I want to do, so we're just talking about the shaky. I want to be able to turn this not into a static grid, but to be able to lock it to the ground, and also for the purpose of putting... see where we're... Oh, no, we're not. Okay. But also for the purpose of being able to put some wind turbines up. So, yeah, so that's the thing. Right, we need to grab some steel, and I'll make a bit of a ramp up. Okay, so I just put that pipeline in as well, so that'll get me a little bit closer to the access. Right, so what I'm thinking... This is going to take a little bit of doing. Man, somebody left some muddy wheel prints around. Okay, so... This is actually... I think... I need some scaffolding. I need the work platform is what I need. After doing all that. So that's gonna be fine. Let's grab a rotor. Just change the colour of it. An advanced rotor. And we'll grab the rotor part as well. And we'll grab some parts for some of these. Yeah, okay, that's good. Whether I actually put some of those in here might be the way to go. So let's just start up. And just put some of that stuff in here. I'll put all of it in, it'll be fine. I can grab it afterwards. Yep. Because, yeah, I'll just grab some more of these parts. That should do. That stuff. Okay, that's fine. Right. Let's go. Yep. Okay. So we'll just kind of background here. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so am I going to be able to reconnect this? Because I want a T-junction in here. Because I think this is where I want to put it, so that we've sort of got, yeah. Just thinking, because then we've got connectors and stuff all in this sort of corner. Why are you sparking? Why are you dropping? Let's just get this done.
Inventory full.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay. So, I knew I could do that. That's not the tricky bit. Right. Oh, yes, it's going to fit. It's going to fit. I think just because I was with static grids before, that was the headache I had. I wasn't able to reattach them because that was my sort of intention. I had to do all that malarkey with the other stuff. The pistons and lifting the whole frame up. That's all good. Okay. Actually, we can just do this, I think. Hehe. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. So, yeah, this should be good. So what I want to do is have some sort of frame which rotates down into place, and the piston needs to extend and touch the ground, but it needs to lower some conveyors and stuff that have the antennas on. So the not antennas, wind turbines. So they are directly connected to the ground through the landing gear, all on the one grid, not a subgrid, or that subgrid being the grid that they're on. And then we need to lock to that subgrid with the landing gear from the main platform. Okay, so I tell you what I might do is do a speed up thing, because yeah, I don't want this to be a huge, great, long video. So yeah, stand by. Okay, sitrep as the sun just goes down. That's good. Just missed a spot there, but I'll come back to that. Right, so it didn't go completely without issue. Before I was able to lock it down, this sort of drifted a bit and ended up on a bit of a lean. Mag plates on the batteries. Everybody suggested it, and I said, no, it's alright, I'm happy with how things... Okay, I'd needed them on there, because, yeah, I've parked it up here, because I can't actually get up on the ladders at the moment, such as, yeah, Actually, we'll fly. We'll just do a quick fly around. I think we've got time. Everything is still turned on. Yes, it is. I just need to unlock. And there we go. Okay, so I still haven't put any on the back because I've done that before and it just looks ugly. Okay, so that's fine. So these timers, there's two. I think there's two. Well, I know there's two each, but I think I've got enough for what I need to do, which is there's two to deploy the I'm calling it the anchor, the turbine anchor, and two to house it, retract it. So you can see down here we've got. Actually, I'll park this up somewhere. Just park it under here, I think. Whoops. Ow, bit of a sore head. Good thing I'm wearing a helmet. Yeah, let's just put it there. Okay. Right. That took a bit of effort. Okay, so yeah, so I've got a connector here that I can use to potentially connect into stations. And this one here, I did lift this up to try and level it a bit. That potentially this sort of thing here could connect into. I might even need to change that to some sort of adjustable height one. We'll let Future Wellington worry about that, but that's a thing. Okay, so yeah, so that's good. So these turbines are connected directly to the ground, and this anchors the whole thing so it doesn't. But you can see just how much of a jiggle it's done. Actually, I feel like it's straightened itself up a bit. Oh no, it's tilted. It's tilted, that's right. So I had to rebuild this, because this is actually like almost a block higher than what it was, and you can see it's actually leaning on it. Let's try it. Oh, no, I can't get up. That's annoying. I wonder if I can just put... No, see, it's creeping. It's creeping. Oh, we're up. So I can climb up this one. Oh, okay, but that's done that thing. And I can climb up this one. Actually, it's a lot better than what it was. So it must be straightening itself out. That one's a little bit iffy. But this one was leaned right over here. I'll still be able to climb up. But anyway, I digress. See, at least it all still works on the angles. That's the important thing. Right, so what I might do is actually I'm going to break that down, because I don't think we're going to go up that way anymore. See, I'm going to have to put a lift in or something. Ooh, let's not break that last one because we want to jump on there. Okay, so anyway, so that's that. We can actually access those tiles from down here. So I've got a sensor which is set up to just trigger when it touches the ground. So I've got it set to sensing stations and asteroid, because that's what you use for voxel. Right, so yeah, so that's that. And there's your detect stations and detect asteroids. And player off. Okay, so this is magnetic. So I'll just quickly go through what I think I need to do for housing it, and it'll sort of be reverse for the other way. So we'll do that. I don't know how long that'll take. I'm going to put it way out to 50 seconds. Okay, so the first thing is to start that one. We need to unlock the 2 landing gears. Okay, so they're basically making the platform, the main platform of the Behemoth, rigid. Okay, we need to unlock the magnetic plate, because that's what's locking it to the ground. We need to retract the this piston up here, and we need to reverse the rotor. So that it'll unlock everything, it'll lift things up. I tell you what, I might just also, I think that's the one that I want. unlock that just in case it's locked to something. Unlock that one. Okay. And then... I think I've just made a bit of an error. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, was that? Okay, that was that one. So let's just rename that. Okay, so this is vertical access. Cool. Okay, so now if we go into timer 2, so I'm going to want to lock those, lock that, and turn the sensor back on, which will have been turned off when it locked to the ground, so that'll be part of the thing when it locks to the ground. Yeah, and I think that's sort of it. Maybe we turn on the deploy so that we just have a single one. And in actual fact, we could go into there and we could set up that, and we could turn off the house anchor. So that way we can't do it twice, because that would be bad. Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm thinking there. I'm not gonna set it going now because I think that would be bad. I think that would be real bad. Because I don't know which way the rotor turns and that sort of carry on. But anyway, so that's a little bit of a contraption, but yeah, that I'm happy with that. So what I might do is I'm going to turn the camera off for a little bit. I'm going to get it was Digi's paint gun, and yeah, I'm going to go through and paint all this, and yeah, we'll come back and I'll set up the rest of those timers. Clearly 4 was enough. I'll muck around a bit and see if I can't get this right. It would be good to connect it up to the base as well. And then potentially I want to try and get... Yeah, I'll come back to that. Right, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye, son. Oh, blast. And I've got other problems to deal with. Okay, welcome back. So I've been off for a while. I've done 2 streams, and now I'm back to finish off this episode. Yeah, it's been a good 36 hours. And yeah, when I logged in, when I loaded this game up, I instantly got shot off into the air and died. Because I remember where I was. I was standing here looking at that unknown signal just drop down over there. And I thought, oh, that'll be a nice way to start the next phase. And yeah, I logged in and I just quickly went away to make a cup of coffee. And I came back and I was in there. And my body was stuck in there. Anyway, so a little bit of a problem. This isn't actually working. The sensors aren't working, which is a bit of a predicament. It's only a temporary thing though, because why are you not showing? Show on HUD. Sensor field range. See, no, they're not even showing. Hey, what's going on? Show on HUD. Show on HUD. Oh, because they're both turned off. That's why. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so the problem with this one. So we got the timers here. This is this one here that's turned off is phase 1 house, and that's phase 2 house. That's phase 1 deploy, and that's phase 2 deploy. So what's meant to happen if I trigger this? So you can see up there, okay, watching, still red, it gets down to about here somewhere, and then it triggers. It's not going to do it. Oh no, see, there it goes. It's triggered. And it stopped everything. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's do this one now. Now that always wasn't happening. Now this is a new thing over here. This is not triggering. Hopefully it might do it this time. Because when that gets down to there, that should go green. And it's not. And if I was to detect true, so yeah, something's not working. Something is not working. Okay, so what we need to do is just manually trigger that. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take out of there the sensor, and we'll just put that. I'm just going to continue to have it turned off. I'll try and remember that that's what needs to happen if I do fix it. And that one continue to turn off. Okay, so now what I'll do is trigger this one, and when this touches the ground and locks, so this is the thing, once we get the what do you call it, is it a Rube Goldberg machine? When that comes through, I should be able to trigger it hopefully off when that magnetic plate locks. That's the plan when we get the DLC update. So that's going, and it's locked, so we can trigger that. A little bit of an angle there. Anyway, we're locked down. That's spinning. So, yeah. And then if we want to house it, we can trigger. And then it'll come back. I wonder if it's just that rotor that needs to be turned up a bit. Because it's probably not torque. Oh. Okay, so, gosh, this has just been a little bit of an effort. And then trigger number 2, and that resets everything. Okay, so let's now put it back out so we can make sure it doesn't roll away, because rolling away was a thing. So I can't actually remember what I did off camera and on camera and where I was last time. I've painted all this. I think I had this top bit painted already, but I've painted all the bottom bit. And let's just get ready with this. It's almost as though that piston's actually going a little bit too quick. Let's change the speed of that to 0.15. Okay, reduce it by 25%. But anyway, we are locked down. We're recharging. I mean, the batteries are full anyway, I think. But yeah, so that's good. Can we get down without breaking our necks? See, it's quite good how that's on a little bit of an angle. I have learnt just to press the climb button once, not hold down the F key. Did I see some sparks? I think I saw some sparks. So press it once, press it once, press it once, press it once. That's the key. Oh, we're going to lose that unknown signal. Never mind. Okay, so that's that. We need to sort out this ladder. See, look, there we go. Wasting my jetpack, and I think I just caught a glimpse. I'm still wearing the wrong suit. Still in my future Wellington streaming suit. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be a thing. Oh, that was the unknown signal, I thought. Just... Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No thing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Yeah, so that's a bit disappointing about those sensors. But as I say, with the Rube Glodberg machine, I think that's what you call it, when that locks, that might trigger things to do stuff, so that could be good. But it's all rock solid. It's not rolling away because it did edge its way down. I had to do some stuff to get it back into a certain spot. Right. Yeah, okay, let's grind this down. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll get some parts. Yeah, I had to move this all the way over. In fact, given the fact that that's now just
Inventory
about here
full.
anyway, I don't think that really matters. Okay. Oh, paint's happening, so that's a thing. That's good. We'll put that stuff back in there. Yeah, so that's worked well. Okay. So what I need to do is put in... Yeah, so it was an interesting time. Okay. Add a small head. Okay. It's interesting how that's just flopping about quite a bit. Oh, okay, didn't like that. Fixed it though. Maybe that was the problem. We'll put it out a bit. Okay. So we are currently down. Okay, so we need to remember that. Let's go for that to get it out a little bit. Right, ladder. Yeah, this is rocking around quite a bit, but that's okay. It's just dangling is all. Yeah, I mean, this is a very clangtastic build. I know that, and I'm fully aware and accepting of the fact that potentially, you know, this could go boom at any time and we're back to square one. I can't see this build, I was sort of talking about this on my stream actually, I can't see this build actually lasting the series. Yeah, especially building the space elevator, I can't see the PCU count remaining. Okay, so I'll just grab some other... No, that's fine. It's fine. We'll come back to that. Yeah, it'll be good to get this working. So that's going to be good. Go back and grab another ladder. That. Eh. Okay. Right, that's good. So can we climb up that? Yep, no difference to the old one. Tell you what though, now that I'm up here, I feel like I could do better. Yeah, I'm going to redo this. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, okay, that took a very long time. But let's have a look. It's working well. So there is the ladder, and if I walk under the sensor, then that'll trigger it to come down. And yeah, so I'm actually going to pull the pin on today's episode once we've had a quick look at this and have a think about what we're doing to do next time. Jeez, that's point. Do I have a... Where's... Oh, there it is there. Okay, right, so on we hop. Up we go, hopefully. Hopefully I don't fall off. I fell off so many... Oh, gosh. That's annoying. It's not going to work for me. Up we go. Okay, we're going to make it, we're going to make it, we're going to make it. Yay! Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Right, and then we got the button here that we can do that with. And that rotates it up, so we've got the little warning thing on. Yeah, I did look at like a button there and one there, or a hinge that it rotated as well. It was all too hard. It is so clangy around here. Clangy, clangy. That's what I'm trying to say. In fact, I did have a little bit of grid there, which I knocked up against that, and it blew up. So we are clanging hard, but that's okay. That's down here though. I think that we're going to be right. Sort of, it's not unexpected, and I'm hardly going to use this access actually. And what I'm thinking is that potentially up here, this is the level that. See, we're all rock solid up here. So yeah, even though there's a lot of clang going on down there, that's not bad. Right, sun's coming up. Yeah, it took a very long time to do that. Let's just have a quick look at the to-do list. Speed module, oh gosh, okay, this is how far we're out. Speed modules, finish base camp, defenses. Oh gosh, I haven't done anything with this ages. Find cobalt. Build building platform. Oh gosh. Oh, this just clearly I have not looked at that list for ages, and I think I just escaped out of it and cancelled everything I did. Oh, it's been a struggle today. It really has. And when I say today, I mean the last few days with this build, but it's coming together. I mean, you know, I climbed up there, so that was alright. These have been annoying, that's been annoying, and yeah, I think I might just need to have a think about how this works. Yeah, wait for the update. That'll fix things. Alright, so yeah, next time, I'm just wondering whether I actually put something in here. I'll probably off camera between now and the next episode figure out how to attach this to something, whether it gets backed up, because we want to sort of move all that stuff up into here, so that's going to be what's on the cards next time. Yeah, so that's that. We need to find a home for that, find a home for these. Yeah, and I need to put a lift in. As I say, that's emergency access. I don't intend that being the regular access, so I'm thinking a lift type scenario might be quite good. Okay, well that's where I'm going to pull the pin, because I didn't want this to be a long one. It's been a long couple of episodes prior to this, and yeah, just let me get my camera in the right space. There we go, sorted. Okay, so yeah, thanks everybody for watching today. Hope you did enjoy today's episode, and you can join me again next time where we'll get rid of all of that stuff down there. Hopefully this will already be connected to the base. Does it actually need to be connected to the base? Probably doesn't. I could probably just stick everything in the welder thing, and yeah. So I have to have a bit of a think about where I'm going to place stuff. So I'll do that off camera, and we can rip into it next time. And yeah, then we might just need to think about loading up vehicles and go for a bit of a drive and all that sort of carry on. So hopefully you can join me again next time. And until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a good one.